The instruments we offer in 7th grade reflect a professional band setting, and most literature or the music we play once you reach like middle of 6th grade and up writes parts for those instruments. So in order to get a full sound, a traditional balanced sound, we need to expand the instrument choices we have. Students can switch in 6th grade or 7th grade usually. We add the oboe and the bassoon, which are double reeds in the woodwind family. We add tenor and bari sax and bass clarinet, also in the woodwind family. And then for brass, we add tuba and French horn. And the percussionists are always adding difficult instruments as we go. So timpani, chimes, tambourine, and we're just increasing the skills that students already have and just building upon that to create a fuller sound in our ensemble.
I feel like switching to bass clarinet was obviously a big switch because from a higher toned instrument to a lower toned instrument, I feel like the sound you get is just magical, and if you can play it well with really good parts, I feel like it's just amazing at what you can do with the instrument. It's different, but I really enjoy it.
If you play the tuba, that takes the most air out of any instrument in the band, and it's also a bigger instrument, so students need to be a little bit taller to be able to play that well. We have the double reed instruments, oboe and bassoon, so already creating a sound of those instruments is different than any other instrument in band or orchestra. And then if you play instruments like the lower saxophones, bass clarinet, they also use more air than their traditional version of the instrument.
It's a lot lower, and I remember the first time I played my instrument, my head was shaking because I had to blow so much more air.
I enjoy my instrument because it's a challenge and it's something that I can channel like all my energy into.
2 years on your beginner instrument is like a good amount of time to understand reading music, fingering charts, articulating, breathing, posture, and then we can add in those advanced instruments that are a little tougher or they're an extension of what you already know. So if a student plays alto saxophone and they learn tenor saxophone, pretty much it's the same fundamentals, but if they switch to something like French horn or oboe or bassoon, it's pretty different than the instruments they're playing, so by that time they have the fundamental skills they need.
It's just amazing at how many musical people you're surrounded by.
My favorite part about band is probably just hanging out with everybody and the community we build. It's just really fun.
If you have a question, you can go to anybody and you won't feel uncomfortable about it.
I just want to say anybody who tries a new instrument, go for it. You have nothing to lose. You just have everything to learn.